Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of baseball on the show. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's Ender Inciarte. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 11, Ender.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Castellanos is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
In the second
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he takes ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third.
Striding in, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth.
Now batting, Matt Kemp. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Conforto racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, and he'll make it into second as he just misses the home run, but he'll settle for 2 bases.
First baseman.
Here's Matt Adams now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Conforto is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Nori Aoki.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Dribbled to the right side. 1 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. This one's down to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Not in time. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
Nick Castellanos.
Back up the middle. There is Dozier. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Here's Brian Dozier now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Brian Dozier.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Takes a knee-high fastball. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Conforto. 1 out. The pitcher, Julio Urias, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Michael Conforto.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Santana has it. And a close play at first, but he's called. Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 2-1 to Markakis. On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
Fielder, Matt Kemp.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's going to get down out there. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. Stepping up now, Tyler Flowers. He reached on a single in his first try. And a neck-high fastball that time. And no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from 3rd. In now, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Santana.
Hit hard up the middle. Right there is Reyes. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this. Ready now, Travis d'Arnaud. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And a ball 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Jacob deGrom. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Sent on the ground out to second. And now this is bobbled out in center. Stepping in, Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's a look over to first. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. 2 men on, 2 out, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And the 2-out threat will not. Stepping into the box, Julio Urias. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Julio.
A called strike over the outside corner. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here's the 2-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 5.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed it. Into the box now. Nick Castellanos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nick Castellanos.
And he lays off there. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside. 2-1. And the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Conforto.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Boy, that was an ugly swing. He clearly was not looking for that pitch.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
The 3-2 one more time. And there he goes towards second. Back up the middle. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Arias is there, and he puts this one away for the... Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Left fielder, Matt.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
For Atlanta, first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Aoki, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll reach second now with one away. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Shoots this one over to first. Duda's got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Two base hits, both singles to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cespedes is there, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Adams in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jacob deGrom, a base hit in his first trip.
Jacob deGrom.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Center fielder, Nori Aoki.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And they won't come close to getting it. He's in there at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jose Reyes is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Markakis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Nick Castellanos now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of it.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Skied into straightaway right. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. Conforto has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in once again, Julio Urias. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Soft liner towards short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a... Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swinging bunt to the mound. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Smoked on the ground left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Asdrubal Cabrera is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. So stepping in, Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Johnny Walker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 23, Johnny Walker.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much. Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Freeman.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here it comes on 3-0. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. A.J. Ramos comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Now pitching for
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. From the stretch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Markakis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. Here's Matt Adams now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
The batter,
striding in once again, Brian Dozier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
1-1, here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
On to Duda, a double play. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hansel Robles will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 47.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Duda, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
So striding in, Hansel Robles. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning. Here's Nori Aoki. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this goes right past him. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Number 7.
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Fastball too high to start. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. Enrique Burgos. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Inciarte going back at the track. He's there to track it down, and that stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Cody Ashe will move into the on.
Hitting for Atlanta, number 28, Cody Ashe.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. And that misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Jim Johnson
now pitching for the
digging
Braves.
in and looking for more.
Number 53, Jim Johnson.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte is there. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper tank. Standing in now, the pitcher, Hansel Robles. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Flowers corrals it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Markakis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. In there, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 now to Markakis. In the air now out to left field. Conforto has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Freddie Freeman, and it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Hard hit ball to second. Cabrera's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
In the air now out to right field. And he will get there to make the running. So striding forward now, Nori Aoki. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman,
standing in, Nick Castellanos. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Ian Cole.
Michael Conforto. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves.
Wilmer Flores will be called upon. Here to hit with the. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Full count with 2 outs now, so he can put the ball in the gap somewhere.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that. So digging in now, Matt Adams, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Flores moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Aoki is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Reyes into shallow center. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that into about mid-90s and put it past him.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The first baseman, number 21.
Lucas Duda comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's doubled and singled in 4 at. Arodys Vizcaino.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number
38. Ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pitch on the way, and he strikes him out to retire the side. So coming to the plate now. Arodys Vizcaino. He'll kick things off here. Dansby Swanson is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. That's wide. 2-0. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Josh Edgen takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ender Inciarte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
The 1-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now the 1-2 pitch. Grounded to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. And we'll see if they look to put him on again. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Sent back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. One run scores. And the second run will score as well. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Jerry Familia comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
The 2-1 pitch. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball three right there. And look at, with this situation with two guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing back.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Digging in once again, Matt Adams. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it. Sam Freeman.
Now pitching for the
Asdrubal Cabrera will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball out to Dozier at short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. In now, Jerry Familia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. David Wright will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Nori Aoki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is taken outside for ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kemp coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this one's in the dirt. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone, and
he will put this one away. And the Braves make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Freddie Freeman. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his...